He's going all the way. Fergus Jenkins going all the way. I've no doubt about it. It's not if, it's when.
Oh, he's choked him out cold like he did in his pro debut. He's left him stiff.
Hey, that's my guy, Fergus Jenkins.
He's riding that wave of momentum in his pro career, finishing everyone that you put in front of him.
Jenkins!
People in Australia and New Zealand know that I'm the most dangerous middleweight, and they know that fighting me, you're going to pick up another L on your record, and that's not going to look good for you when you're aspiring towards the UFC, when you're trying to make it to the next level. Train 6 days a week, like, it's inevitable that motivation's gonna ebb and flow. When you've got a name, when you've got an opponent, just that spark when you get up, you just think about them, it gives you that fuel to just push yourself, just because you've got that clear image in your head of what you're working towards. A key driving factor, it's like regardless of whether your motivation's high or your motivation's low, you know, you're gonna turn up and do the work.
I don't give a fuck if you're Dan Hooker or if it's your first day here. If you're part of this team, you're all equal.
I think Karl really understands the philosophy of fighting.
The good thing about this team is they all actually bounce off each other. I just facilitate the environment.
Like with him in your corner, you just feel very comfortable.
Like I called him the future before we realized he was actually going to be the future. I had a gut feeling that he was going to be the future, but it's work ethic, that's the main difference. Anyone can get good at it if they put the hard yards in, you know.
When I get in there to fight, he's the only person I hear. Or maybe in my pro debut, I could hear him and Dan Hooker in the crowd, but that was about it. I'm on the seatbelt here. I'm gonna shoot my left leg over. I'll go to left, and then I'll dump him. All right, grab your partners again, we'll work through that. As far as the gym, like obviously there's Karl, but just the whole community at CFC is awesome. Just like everyone here trains super hard, and it just reflects in the performances. And I think there's an expectation when you come from this gym that you're gonna really show up and fight your heart out, and that you're gonna have a level of skill that's a cut above the rest.
Vale Tudo means without rules or anything goes, so we focus on all round. So, I mean, when I first met Fergie, he was a grappler. A little bit of striking, but not that good, you know, so. But since his amateur days, it's just, I mean, his work ethic, he's just unstoppable as it is now, so.
I go out to Wilson Boxing, I train with my coach Otto. I go out to Oceanside Jiu-Jitsu and roll with the boys over there. I go out to North South and do some wrestling there. So, you know, I do value absorbing knowledge from a range of sources, and I think that's so key. Like, as a martial artist, you've always got to be looking for new avenues to learn. That's what the top guys are doing. They're constantly adapting and learning and problem solving. Ideally, someone wants a low-risk, high-reward fight. I know that I'm definitely high risk, and so you could argue like what the reward is of fighting me. Like, you know, you beat an amateur world champion. That should speak for a lot, but I think I can't help but feel like they, you know, the middleweights know who the big dog is. They know that it's only a matter of time before I beat everybody.
For the Oceania light heavyweight, middleweight division, just step up. Give the kid a go. You're not going to die. You'll grow from the experience and you'll earn all of our respect.
I've worked so hard, like I just want to, you know, go all the way and just keep putting one foot in front of the other in terms of my career. So just making sure I keep that weight down, keep that fitness up, and just keep training each and every skill. So yeah, it just comes down to discipline, really.